Hello, this is Decoherent, and welcome back to some more Torment Tides of Numenera. So things are moving swiftly towards their conclusion here. I feel like we're getting ready to maybe tie up the larger threads that we have going on here in the bloom. So I've basically only got 3, possibly 4 things to do. I have to go back and talk to Dracogen. I'm not giving him the amulet. Largely because I don't like him. I think that's actually it. It doesn't seem to be a doomsday weapon. It seemed to act like a translator the last time I poked at it. But I don't know. I don't like him. I'm curious to see how he reacts, that's for sure. I did want to see if he can give me anything for the Codex. I mostly just want to look around the ship. I'm not going to steal it. But, or Cortex, I'm sorry. But, you know, I just like to kind of see it. I am a little concerned about throwing down against Dracogen. Even our pal Waits for Prey here said that he wouldn't fight him. He said, let me think. What he seems is not all that he is, or something very close to that, which is an extraordinarily interesting sentence, and I am looking forward to finding out what exactly he means by that. So, I need to basically try to push my way past Brusca, kind of collect on that favor. I have to come talk to Dracogen, which I'm not going to do quite yet. I never actually looked at him. Oh, he's got some neat toys going on here. Oh, neat. Okay. And I still really want to go meet the chorus. You know what? I've been stepping around this for like 10 episodes. Waits for Prey, I'm sorry, this is really rude, but I really need to die for a little bit, okay? I challenge you to combat, again. I'm no predator in the eyes of the bloom. Okay, seriously, what does it take to be a predator? Okay, I guess it doesn't know that I slaughtered that group in the Ascension, basically just to see how well my new stabby things worked. I mean, I've been idly cutting holes in it just for my own, I don't know, personal convenience and entertainment. I took hold of part of its mind and made it dance to my tune just because it messed with my commute. Whatever. Alright. Waits for Prey, sorry, we're gonna do this. A pointless gesture, the construct hisses, and now your dying scream will haunt my memory with all the rest. Don't worry, dude, I'm gonna get back up like 20 seconds later. At once, a bubble of shimmering force surrounds you in the construct, and you feel yourself torn from the material world into a very different place. What? Oh! Well, that's a hell of a thing. That's weird. We've never actually gotten a loading screen that wasn't pretty somehow. Oh, cool! What is going on here? Crisis initiated. This is exciting. I feel like we don't get enough fighting in. Okay, hold on a second. Can I look around this place at all? No. This is super neat, though. Cool. Okay. Oh, he's only got 200 health. You know, I wonder if I could beat him. Okay, I'm not going to, but what I am going to do is take a good shot at it, and I'll just be careful not to seal the deal. Okay, so Eridus, you come up here. He's probably going to run at us. So where is Opportunist? Or, he's... rocket attack! Oh, yeah, that's awesome. That's not dickish at all. Tiber. Basically the same thing. Neither of you can get up far enough to do anything. Okay, so you've got issue challenge. Oh. Yeah. Faint. Hook. Well, that's neat. Oh, I can't reach him. Let's try issue... Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Can I do anything? Not really. Well, just stay here then, that's fine. Okay, me. What should I do? Ooh, Balefire. That was cool last time. Let's try that again. I liked that quite a bit.
Go. Alright.
Animate Balefire. Let's say... I don't know. Here. Plus, that's an awesome effect. Alright. Rin, buddy old pal. Let's not use any ciphers. That would be kind of wasteful when I'm planning on dying anyway. So why don't you hop on up here? Can I still put you into stealth? No, that uses my movement. Okay, well this is fun. I just want to keep all of our auras on everyone. Oh, I forgot to put on my damage thing. Okay, now am I close enough to hit him? Sucker Punch. Yes. Absolutely. I think 90 will be sufficient. Oh, I just lost some bonuses. Nice! Oh! Right, because of course it can teleport. Why not? Why would we not teleport? Twice.
Smash me in the face with some healing.
Alright, don't worry, man, I gotcha. Unreachable, alright. Why are you unreachable? Okay, well, let's get up here and we'll try the issue challenge at least.
Why not?
Issue challenge, alright. Oh, you suck at this. That's okay.
It's all in the flick of the wrist.
Dazed and compelled. Excellent, excellent. Alright, well, let's tool on up here and do something. I don't know. I guess I can just zap it.
All right.
Flash is pretty good, isn't it? Hold on. 8 physical plus 1 as opposed to Onslaught, which sucks. You know, for all the times that I made fun of Rin, I think I'm actually the least useful out of our entire team. I do have Incite Action. And So Dismay. Should I use that? Yeah, let's use that. Let's keep stacking up debuffs. 80? Nah, 100.
I'm faltering. I'm hurt.
Wait, why did that hurt me? Am I stupid? No, I may be stupid.
If you're sure it's safe.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's toss some healing on our good buddy Eridus. Last thing I want is for him to die. 16. Well, the Balefire attacks. I guess I didn't know that. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, these are both action. That's okay. I think I saw that he was immune to being flanked. So that's fine. Okay, now with all of our, with all our, like, buffs stacked up.
I bet your ancestors felt that.
Nicely done. Okay, and then you just go ahead and stay here. That's fine. And he should hit Tiber. Or he can stand there and do absolutely nothing like a chump. I feel like we're really holding our own here, team. Nice. Okay, and Tiber, you're fine where you are. Oh wait, Feint. If an enemy fails to resist, the next attack that hits him, weapon damage plus 4. Oh, neat. Yeah, let's try that. Never really used any of these buttons. Cool. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and use our standard whatever. Does he have any particular resistances? Ouch! To 4? Okay, well, whatever.
You should have run.
Nice. Oh, this is super awesome. We are doing quite well, I have to say.
I can stand a little more of that.
But don't kill it. That would be extremely rude. Yeah, immune to flanked. Okay, I thought I saw that. Okay, it's down to 71 health. I gotta be careful here. Okay, I think we can do one more attack safely. Yeah, 42. Okay, let's all spread out.
Why not?
Because I need to, like, get right up in his face. Hobbled. Rocket attack. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Oh, well, that's less than good.
Anything that stops bleeding or dying?
Yeah, let's just spread out here and let's not do anything. I can't stop my stupid thing. Let's get right up in his face.
I
Okay.
don't feel very good.
I know, Rin, you're not looking good. You look like I feel. Oh, do I have to click on her? Oh no, there we go. Okay.
That's a lot better.
Okay, why don't you, like, go into stealth here? Oh man, that uses a lot of stuff. Right? Go into stealth. Whoosh. Excellent. If that Balefire kills him, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Yeah, let's all just run away except for me. Let's try to make sure that I'm the only one within range. Oh no, is that issue challenge gonna stay active? I hope not. This is gonna be so funny if, like, I can't get him to kill us.
Alright.
I'd prefer that he not kill, you know, any of our people.
Are our bonds.
They will get back up, which is okay. You stupid Balefire. like, waits for prey, if you don't, like, start doing something to me... Okay. Oh my god. I may have screwed this up. No! It's totally gonna kill him! Okay, hopefully it's far enough away that it can't get any punches in. Here. Okay, it's gone.
Yes.
Right. I feel kind of good that we could, like, be totally blowing it up, but aren't. Oh, guy, dude. Good, better. Alright, this is looking more promising. I wonder what happens if you do kill him. I mean, I'm not going to find out, obviously. Alright, here we go. Excellent. Thank you, at last. What a weird world where I'm, like, trying to suicide and I can't get anyone to kill me. Well, that was neat. We were really... I don't know, we were a lot more dominant there than I expected. Alright. Aha. On Torkra, Methanwi, let's go with Saradig, Anstol, and Benari. That's interesting. There's a whole bunch of you guys. Very cool. Chorus, huh? Interesting. Alright.
I'm ready.
So guys, On. Your name is the easiest to say. The ghosts of the Katina are here, coalesced and more solid than before. They look around the labyrinth, and you can feel questing tendrils of thought emanating from the spirits as the machine intelligence assesses its new home. It senses your regard, and one of the ghosts speaks. Come, speak with us. We would share our gifts. Oh! Okay, this isn't who I thought it was. Let's chat. We thank you for the space. We shall endeavor to be fruitful tenants of your mind, to remain safely out of your way, unless you require our assistance. How you guys holding up in here? My failure, my suffering, is diminished. Alright. Well, have you observed anything in the labyrinth? Are you aware this is a shared space? Your mind is not the only builder. I feel other presences on occasion, but they withdraw before I can ascertain their truth. I will continue to monitor for them. It clears its throat. It does not appear that you are the primary architect of the space either. Functionally speaking, some of these structures could only have been erected or imagined by a mind that is not yours. I hope that I do not give offense. That's okay. Form a connection. You open your mind still further, and the Katina's intelligence shimmers into being, a cool blue grid of logic and structure. It overlays your vision and vanishes, and you feel its calm, assessing strength adding to yours. Alright, cool. What did I get? Oh, effort +1. That's kinda cool. When you have a captive machine intelligence augmenting your mind, pattern matching and memory-related tasks become so much easier. It's not captive, it's an invited guest. Okay, so you're not the chorus. So, wait, now I'm confused. There was supposed to be a chorus, right? Am I an idiot? They are the audience. Oh, I need to talk to Eridus' reflection. Right. In my defense, it's been like 3 hours of playtime since I read that carefully. Alright. Eridus, this timid, realer version of your companion, flinches as you approach, and yet there's a sly flicker of color in his eyes. The creatures tormenting him are watching you and laughing. Eridus, I want to talk to the Paragons and the Cathartics. Eridus' head snaps back with a crack. His arms shake, trapped at his sides. A dry rattling comes from deep in his throat. Slowly, he looks back down at you. One pupil is a vast flaming red, the other is a muted indigo. You are speaking with the audience, says countless booming, curious voices from Eridus' mouth. We are not sure why. You should be watching the hero with the rest of us. Okay, well that's not creepy. He's endangering the rest of us. No, he's not. He's being awesome. Because that's what Eridus does. He doesn't belong to me. A little embarrassing, but frankly, I care about the guy. Then you should let him fulfill the purpose we have given him. This voice is softer, slyer, almost hissing. Before, he was nothing, a herder of useless animals. Now he suffers, and in suffering inspires. A, you're a dick. B, you don't get to choose whether or not someone had a useless purpose or not. People decide that for their own. He was insignificant, and now he is wonderful, the voice says. Stop interrupting the performance. Let him find his destiny. We will move on after he is done. Yeah, dead, you mean. Eridus's multicolored eyes gleam. Probably, definitely. But that is the cost of our blessing curse. We do not mean to offend, but there is nothing you can do about it. So leave us alone, or we will make him cut his own throat. No, we won't. This is why you aren't in control of his body. The eyes blink out of sync. Know that we are not many, not anymore, but we have claimed every particle in his body. We hold them in our claws. To remove him is to tear us apart. There is a pause. That's actually true, admits the other voice. We want to make you an offer, bargain. Stop interfering with the performance, and we will increase the excitement, drama, and suspense. We will make the hero more powerful. The audience stretches Eridus's neck from side to side. What do you say? This isn't really my decision to make. Yeah, making him more powerful is going to burn him out quicker, won't it? Of course, the Paragons say, sounding puzzled, though Eridus's face is completely blank. We weren't trying to hide that. It was obvious to us. The indigo eyes flickers. Instead of living for years, the hero would die in months, but he will be more useful to you. The red eye flares. Do we have a deal? Seriously, guys, can't you just leave him alone? Impossible. There is no him anymore. If we leave, he will collapse into a pile of fleshy bits. A pause. Actually, we'd like to see that. Yes, we know you would, but we are running a performance here. The red eye gleams. Will you accept our bargain or not? Okay, I'm not gonna tell him to do it, so let's skip that. They don't need my permission, no. Yeah, that's an interesting point. That doesn't make any sense. He's your host. You gain no benefit from ending his performance early. The audience falls silent for a long moment. But you are trying to end his performance, pain, as well, aren't you? You know, the guy's given me a lot, and I promised him that I would try to help. Yes, I want him back to normal. You are not listening. He will never be normal, boring, again. He will die without us. Another moment of long silence follows. We offer you a new bargain, the Paragons say at last. We will recede, but not reduce. We will avoid shouting. We never shout. We were talking about we us, not you us. Our apologies. Eridus folds his arms. We will see what the hero makes of himself when we do not guide his every step. Is this agreeable to you? Well, I don't have any choice. I either toss him under the bus. Alright, that's all I can do. Sorry, Eridus. Done, the audience says together, and the lights in Eridus's eyes sink beneath the main pale blue, growing cooler. Unbidden, a sigh of weeping relief escapes Eridus's mouth. Now, the Paragons say, what else do you want from us? What are you? Eridus bellows laughter and chuckles softly at the same time. You called us, named us. We are the audience, the voyeurs. No, that's the wrong word, the perfect word. Stop it. You are wrong, and we are speaking now. The creature in Eridus stretches his mouth into a merry grin. We are the Paragons. We control the body. Our heroes make the world a hopeful place. The smile slowly fades. We are the cathartics. We lie beneath the mind and guide his thoughts. We do not believe in hope. There is no hope. There is only those that suffer and those that are pleased to watch. Eridus straightens. This vessel came to us damaged, boring, useless, afraid. We are saving him from cowardice, fear, because we are healers, voyeurs. No, we aren't. Stop saying that. Who created you and for what purpose? We don't know, care. We were created and unleashed to be entertained, to watch, and to punish. That is what we do. So why are the Paragons dominant over the cathartics? Because when the cathartics get a hero, they throw it off a cliff or into spinning blades or a volcano just to hear it scream. Lies. You've done all those things and you know it. So how did you meet Eridus? Just as bad luck, huh? Interesting, infuriating question. Do you want the long or the short version? We prefer the short version. We aren't asking you. Let's get the long version. A long time ago, we were part of a greater swarm, the Paragons say over a multitude of minor groans. We were not limited to single heroes. We blessed armies with our voices and sent them against each other to entertain and inspire the world. The Cathartics grumbled to themselves. Weird. I wonder if... Does he mean the Iron Wind? We filled the world with hope and excitement, but all people talked about the dead bodies were everywhere. We aren't sure why, the Paragons sigh. Our heroes were hunted down and destroyed. Our swarm was tampered with until we could no longer reproduce. Then, we were sealed in a dark place until our hero, your hero, found us. The Paragons beamed with Eridus' face. It was his destiny. Yeah, right. Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to chat with Eridus again. Be our guest, Eridus' flinch, and the light of the audience fades from his pale blue eyes. I couldn't hear anything, Eridus says, shivering. It was like I was dead. He chews his lips, but I feel... He takes a breath. He feels calmer out there. I'm not in control, but he is... Eridus trails off in confusion. I'm not making any sense, but I feel better, safer. Whatever you did, it helped. Thank you. He even manages a slight smile. What else do you need from me? Very well, friend. Very interesting. Very interesting. What a weird creature the audience is. What a weird name, too. They're not the audience, they're the performers. Huh. Well, it's not really the outcome I wanted, Eridus. I'd rather you decide whether or not you wanted to be a hero. I mean, I'd rather enjoy you being a hero, but not at the cost of... I don't know. You know, you being what it is you are. Alright. Hey, waits for prey. Surprise! Yellow. Yeah, I don't stay dead. You know that, right? The construct moves its head from side to side. Tiny lights of a dozen different colors, some of which you can barely perceive, flash from inside its helmet. Simultaneously, you hear a variety of clicks and tones, and for an instant, you feel a prickling sensation that runs up and down your body. You have the sense that you are being viewed, or examined perhaps, in a multitude of ways. At last, the construct speaks. I killed you. How it is that you live again? Well, I'm a cast-off of the Changing God. I don't stay dead for long. The Changing God, the hollow voice intones, as if recalling the name from some deep void. Your sire walked this place before you. The bonds he forged with the bloom are not the sort that are easily broken. You carry a scent upon you, cast-off, and the bloom will remember. The construct falls silent again, and the echoes of its voice gradually fade away. So, did you know the Changing God? I only spoke to your sire once, or rather, that was the only time he deigned to speak to me. Do not bother asking these other humans about him. That was long ago, beyond the living memory of anyone who dwells here now. Well, except the bloom, of course. He had a predator's scent about him, stronger than any I have countered in a human, but different in kind, as if he took no joy from the horrors he wrought. I sought to challenge him, but he eluded me. I do not know why. Well, if he was anything like me, he'd have smacked you upside the head. That is all I remember of him, although I believe he descended into the depths of the bloom and communed with it somehow, for purposes of his own. Okay. Well, it's been fun. Okay, well, let's go ahead and let's go take a nap with the innkeeper here. I'd like to sleep here. Of course, of course.
That's a lot better.
Hello.
Villains, trouble coming your way.
Okay, now that we're doing better. Eridus, dude.
I thought the inside of my mouth was strange. But this place, it's like being inside my mouth. Well, it's inside another mouth.
Oh, interesting. We can hear the audience. This place has promised many opportunities for excitement and sacrifice. What's strange about the inside of your mouth? All mouths are strange. Fleshy bits flapping and squishing behind exposed bones? He pauses mid-shudder, thinking, although my mouth doesn't have anyone walking around in it. In comparison to this place, anything's normal. He beams. Thank you. My mouth no longer makes me nervous. Right. Okay. So, I spoke with the nanospirits inside you. Do you feel any different? My ideas don't feel as shouty as they used to, he says, thinking hard. But other than that, no. Thinking hard? That's new all by itself. You sure you don't feel any different, huh? I think I'm still me, and that hasn't changed. Okay. Let's continue on. I wonder if I can apologize to Tyber.
Gods, I hate this place. A man likes to see a nice blue sky over his head, possibly with several naked lads and lasses in the way, asking if I had a nice nap and would like a drink. Not intestines and the like. Hope you're not planning a long stay.
Say no. Please stay no. I'm just intending to poke at him in fun. What? You don't like the smell? Or the view, or the feed, or the people. He chooses lip thinking. Can't recommend any part of this place, and for someone of my generous nature, that's saying something. Alright, how you holding up, man? I'm fine, lad. I just hope you won't regret our friendship when the time comes to part ways. No, man, you're the best. Okay, so, Dracogen or Pruska? Or do we see if we can buy some slaves and let them all go? Didn't Rin want us to do that?
Did you want something?
Okay, well, whatever. I mean, I am kind of flush with cash. I'd like to buy a slave, huh? Flint's eyes light up. If his smile got any wider, it would tear itself off his face and go scampering away. So, you're a registered merchant, are you? Got all the proper documents signed and stamped in all the right places? No. The upturned ends of Flint's mouth sagged like a deflated balloon. Oh, well, that's terrible news. I'm afraid I can only do business with merchants who are registered at the Sagas Guild of Trade. Of course he's not a licensed buyer. Suddenly, Flint glances around in such an exaggerated caricature of stealth that you aren't sure whether he's serious. On the other hand, he whispers, perhaps we can make a deal, beneath the purview of the relevant authorities, as it were. Well, as Mom used to say, with disappointment comes great opportunity. Your mom sounds like a winner. Go on. One of my slaves is not attracting any buyers. He's a young fellow, fresh from the streets of Sagas, but I fear he's only a thief, not a murderer or sadist at all. You can imagine how that's gone over with my clients. Since I can't sell him in a legitimate manner, I'm forced to go under the proverbial table. You may have him for a mere 400 chins. No returns, refunds, or restitution. Flint flashes a disturbingly white and toothy grin. I can't imagine what Ma would even want the boy. How did he end up here? Oh. Well, yeah, okay. Flint produces a sheaf of paper from his voluminous pocket and shuffles through them, finally settling upon one. His eyes scan the page. Let's see here. Third time arrested for thievery, minimal resistance to arresting levy. Curious. Nonviolent offenders aren't usually considered for Bloom slavery, but he volunteered anyway. Some of them do, you know, if they're running for something. Or if they're barking mad. The little man shrugs, shuffling the papers back in his pocket. Can I see the guy first? Certainly. He's just over there. Flint gestures towards one of the bedraggled slaves in the pit. A young man, well-built, with a surprisingly sober expression, given his condition. Let's talk him down to 250. Whoa, I thought Eridus was going to be better at deception. Well, I can ramp it up to 100, and I've got a ton of int, so I'll just go ahead and roll 100 here. You have professional manners about you, sir, and that I like. I will accept 300 shin, and not a single shin less. Moreover, Flint draws himself up, this good is conditional upon your immediate acceptance. Walk away from it now, and it's gone for good. Sure. Very good indeed. Flint grabs your hands with both of his, shakes it vigorously, and gathers up your shins, shoving them into various pockets and purses. Then he shakes your hands again, both of them this time, and the deal is struck. Excellent. Thought I'd never get that much for the boy. Next to you, Rin is bouncing on the balls of her feet, doing a poor job of containing her smile. Your property shall be extricated from the pit momentarily. I believe his name is Cody. By the way, Rin, you're totally welcome. This is basically for you. I don't really care about him. This is mostly an apology because I thought you were like totally worthless, and then you turned out to be more useful than I am in a lot of ways. The young man takes a deep breath, as though preparing himself for something. He looks directly into his eyes. His expression is not merely sober, it is resigned and emotionless, almost dead. So, what now? This is what you signed up for. Do it. Do it and be free. So, how did you become a slave? He shrugs. Got caught stealing. Didn't that toothy merchant tell you? I volunteered. They didn't want me to. Said I didn't have to, but they don't know me or what I've done. Is thievery really a capital offense in Saga's Cliffs? I don't know. I volunteered to earn my freedom. Okay, well, what if I decided to feed you to a maw? You could die. A flicker of fear shudders across his face, but only briefly. His eyes harden once again. Then, I die. That's part of the deal, Cody. You knew that coming in. Death is freedom too. Well, sort of. So what is it exactly that you do? He grimaces. Stealing is all I've ever known, really. He thinks for a moment and adds, I guess I'm good with my hands? Would you steal stuff for me? What? I thought we were gonna freedom. I would prefer to send him on an errand, but no, like I said, this is a favor for Rin. Alright, Rin. Rin clutches your wrist, a smile bursting across her face. What? A mixture of emotions you can't read washes over his face. Why? I'm a criminal, a killer. You can't set me free. A killer, huh? I thought you were only a thief. He looks away, but not before you catch a wet shine in his eyes. I killed my sister. We were kids. I used to play pranks on her all the time. Stupid pranks, but I never meant any harm. But one time, he swallows hard, twice. Then his story bursts out of him like water from a dam. Cassandra couldn't swim, right? But she loved the water. She'd go out on the harbor every day in this little coracle. Just to scare her, I dug a leak in the boat. Then, I hid behind a rock and waited for her to come, but... He looks down at his feet, his face completely shadowed. I fell asleep. I woke up to her screaming, but she was too far out. I was too late to save her. Just telling this hurts so much. How can I be free of this? Do you really think life as a slave will pay for that? I don't know. I didn't turn myself in for a long time. I spent 10 years running, wishing I could just cut out my heart so I wouldn't have to feel the guilt and pain anymore. He clutches his chest for emphasis. The third time they caught me for stealing, they told me I was a man now, responsible for my own actions, and old enough for a man's prison. I thought about what they meant, to be a man, to own what I did, and decided I had to start over, but not before I paid for what I'd done. I heard others volunteer for slavery, like letting the bloom decide whether you're worthy of freedom or not. I decided, one way or another, that's how I'd be free too. Okay. The bloom is not a god, but then you get dickish after that. No, I told him I wouldn't. Suffered more than enough. I wouldn't say that far. It's this sentence right here, I bought you. That phrase right there. Alright, dude. I know how you feel, well, to some degree, but you have to move on. Your sister's death is past. She lived her life. I free you to live yours. Alright, I guess. I robbed her of her life. Still, I did say I would submit to my master, whatever he wishes. But what will I do? I only know how to steal. Probably I'll just end up in prison again. Well, I'm not a social worker. What if I found you a job? Yeah, alright. You're the boss, I guess.
Making a note.
Jeez. Rin, this is your Christmas present and your birthday present. Find him a job. Okay, well, I'll go hunt around. Well, this is interesting. I need to take a break. I have some stuff I need to go do. This is very interesting. And once again, that's right, this is delaying the final 2 steps of my quest here, because now I'm going to go find him a job. Very exciting times. There's nothing more exciting than finding other people jobs. Alright, but thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.